What's up, y'all? My name is Sam. This is a Hornets fan channel, and today we have some breaking news, some very good news ahead of tonight's game against the Pistons. LaMelo Ball cleared to return. It's happening. It's finally happening. According to Shams, let me show you the tweet. Here's the original tweet down below. Charlotte Hornets rookie star LaMelo Ball is expected to play today versus Detroit after missing over 1 month with a fractured wrist on his shooting hand. Sources tell The Athletic and Stadium. And then Shams will go later to quote tweet his tweet and say, Ball, a rookie of the year candidate, soft word, he's a front runner. I don't care what anybody says. It's in the bag, by the way, now that he's back, but that's a whole different video. Underwent wrist surgery on March 23rd and is set to return for the Hornets' final 10 games of the season. Mega key and potential playoff berth as the current 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. Here's what he means. A visual representation of how things are going right now. Hornets 2 games under 500, nestled neatly between the Heat and the Pacers. Also worth mentioning, 3 wins away from the Heat, 4 from the Hawks, 5 from the Knicks. Now, there aren't many games left, straight up. The Hornets have games again today, as you're watching this, against the Pistons, Heat, Pistons again. They have a chance to make up a game as well against the Knicks. So this Knicks game, the penultimate game of the regular season, fun word, and then the game against the Heat are the Hornets' best chances to really make ground. But there's only 10 games left. With 10 games remaining in the season, it's looking like the most realistic scenario is that the Hornets hold form, so to speak, and finish in the 7th to 8th range. My dreams and hopes of them finishing above the play-in in the 6-5-4 range are out the window, especially without Monk, especially without Hayward, and of course without LaMelo. But no matter what happens, I'm happy where we're at right now, because at the end of the day, the Hornets were never winning the title. The Hornets might have had a chance to advance past the first round, depending on their matchup, but even that was unlikely. So we'll be at least, I think, guaranteed playoff experience for our players that they can use and build on in the future. Because I think this team is on the verge of doing something special in the very near future. And this playoff run, these final 10 games, which I think it's fair to kind of count as playoff games, because these games matter in a very big way. They're super important. So I expect a high level of intensity from our players the rest of the way. What you're looking at is me editing what you just saw, right? As I'm editing this, Woj comes in with this. ESPN sources, Charlotte guard Malik Monk out for a month with an ankle sprain, is planning to make his return versus Detroit tonight. LaMelo Ball, a little softer stance from Woj compared to Shams. LaMelo Ball out since March 20 with a fractured wrist, will test that wrist pregame before making final determination on playing tonight. We have some conflict amongst the insiders. Shams is saying LaMelo's back tonight. Woj is saying we'll see. But Monk is coming back, according to Woj. I'm taking that to the bank. I'm gassed for that. Also, salute to Crispy Flakes. I don't like the tweet. Y'all throwing everything you got at us. That's hilarious. Malik Monk was sorely missed. His contribution to this team is immense. I'm so glad he'll be back involved again, assuming, of course, he'll be coming off the bench like he did before. Having that guy that can drop 30 from the bench in any given moment is we've seen these close games. The Hornets had to fight and claw to get back into because the shooting wasn't there. Having Malik back in the mix now means the Hornets now have that guy they can turn to when things aren't falling like they should be. Malik Monk is one of the best heat check players in the league. He's back in the mix. I'm loving it. Time is still ticking. 10 games left. I don't know if the Hornets can make up and make a run in the Eastern Conference standings. But what I do know is that they'll be a lot more competitive the rest of the way as they fight and claw to get into a better position in the Eastern Conference standings. Because LaMelo Ball, Malik Monk, and then whenever Hayward returns, those are 3 key pieces that were sorely missed that will add so much to this rotation and starting lineup, depending on how Borrego uses these guys the rest of the way. All right, now I'm going to go back in time to what you're watching previously before Woj tweeted this. I miss watching LaMelo Ball play. I miss the way the Hornets play with him on the court. And it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited. I was already really excited about tonight's game against the Pistons. I'll be live streaming right here on the Sam Dracula channel at 7 p.m. I was already looking forward to it. Now it's gone up a notch. So I'm excited also to put LaMelo Ball on that thumbnail for the first time in a long time. Speaking of tonight, if you're watching this and, the Hornets are in town tonight, this is not an ad, but a lot of tickets available for tonight's game against the Pistons. I know it's the Pistons, but if you want to see LaMelo's return, not an ad. So this is 1 o'clock on Saturday. I don't think he starts. I could be wrong. I imagine Borrego will bring him along slowly. He hasn't played basketball in the NBA in over a month, so there's no way we can realistically rely on him to be involved in a high capacity this early. But who knows? I think Wanamaker's minutes are going to see a huge dip in the short term, especially with Malik coming back soon, if not tonight as well. But I imagine Devontae and Terry will continue to play. Will continue to start with LaMelo coming off the bench like we saw at the beginning of the year, at least until LaMelo's back to form. And at that point, who knows? Terry's been kind of off lately. Who knows if he takes a lesser role? I don't know. I doubt it, but Borrego's going to have some interesting choices ahead of him. At the very least, he has some really solidified options now, which is a very, 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 very good problem to have. I'm excited for it. I'll see you guys later tonight at 7 p.m. Just want to make this quick video off the back of seeing Sham's tweet. Ball, Rookie of the Year candidate, underwent wrist surgery March 23rd, is set to return for the Hornets' final 10 games of the season. Man, things you love to see on a Saturday. Love it. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you for the live stream. Peace.
Perfect.